Uh, okay, I think we are good to go. We are live officially. What's going on, guys? It's that guy with movies back here again, and welcome to my third live stream. Yes, I haven't done a live stream in a while, probably since last year, like in summer. So I thought I'd try my hand again at doing a live show. But yeah, we'll just wait for some people to get into the lobby here. I see we have one person right now. And yeah, this is a live chat. Ask me anything. Ask me about movies, whatever you guys want to know. So yeah, let's have fun with this one. And yeah, let's get going. If you are new here, I will do a brief introduction. I am that guy with movies. I love movies. I collect them. I go to them. I absolutely love movies. And I've been at this for 4 years now. It'll be 5 next year. So, yeah, that's a little introduction. If you guys like my videos, or once you check some of these videos out, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of more of these videos, like these movie related videos. But for right now, that's about it for my introduction. So if you guys want to drop your comments in the chat there, then let's get going with this live stream. So we do have Andrew Fiorenza. Thank you for joining, saying, "What's up, dude? What's up with what's up with you?" We also have Under the Vegan Sun saying hello. Hi, thank you for joining. And yeah, I'm kind of excited for this one. I hope it'll be fun, this live stream. Like I said, haven't done one since last year. I think after like John Wick came out, because I know I did like a spoiler discussion for that. But yeah, so thought I'd try my hand at another one here. And just to kind of connect with you guys a little bit more, if you do have questions, once again, drop them in the chat down below. And yeah, like I said, let's have fun with this live stream. So, any questions, any discussions, anything you want me to talk about, any questions that you want me to answer? So we have 3 people in the room right now, or the lobby, I guess you could say, or I guess the room. 4 thumbs up. That's cool. Thank you to whoever thumbs up this live stream as well. And yeah, not really too much to talk about. I haven't watched too many movies recently. The last movie I watched was The Next 3 Days. That one is on Netflix, starring Russell Crowe. I really enjoyed that movie. Really suspenseful, really engaging. I really like that one. Other than that, that's about it. I haven't really watched. Can't wait for some new movies to finally hit theaters from Under the Vegan Sun. Yes, I can't wait to, because Tenet, I heard that one just got delayed. Mulan, I don't know what's going to go on with that one. I don't know if that's going to get delayed. I don't know if they're going to push Tenet again, but I'm really excited to see both of those movies. This summer, unfortunately, does kind of suck right now for movies, because those are the only 2 blockbusters that are actually coming out. Andrew Fiorenza, your favorite underrated movies you think are? One movie that I think is pretty underrated, I have spoken about it before, but one movie I think is super underrated is La Bamba. If you guys have not seen that movie, if you don't know what it's about the life of Richie Valens, who was one of the 3, I guess, rock legends that were unfortunately killed in the plane crash, also known as The Day the Music Died. If you guys have not seen that movie yet, and if you do like biopics, I definitely recommend checking that one out. That is such a great movie. Really enjoy watching that one. Probably my favorite biopic, I would say. Other than that, what else do I think are some pretty underrated movies? A lot of the ones that I've seen are rated pretty fairly. Nothing is really kind of sticking out to me right now. But yeah, that's one underrated one. Also, I can name another one is Wes Craven's Shocker. I really like that movie as well. That's not a movie that I don't think many people have seen. It's definitely an overlooked Wes Craven movie. When people talk about him, they usually talk about Nightmare on Elm Street or Scream, that kind of stuff. Maybe even People Under the Stairs, but nobody ever talks about Shocker. I really like Shocker as well. But other than that, I can't really think of anything right now. But going back to new movies in theaters, yeah, Tenet and Mulan are the only movies that are pretty much coming out, because I know Wonder Woman got pushed out of August, and Tenet got pushed into August, I think, like just a couple days before Wonder Woman was supposed to come out. But I saw the trailer for Wonder Woman. I wasn't really too keen on it. I think I might need another trailer. I did really enjoy the first Wonder Woman movie. This one, though, 1984, I don't know. But that one got pushed to October 2nd, I believe. Tenet got pushed to August 12th, and Mulan is still set for July 24th. But I think it's just a matter of time before that one moves anyways. But that's that one. I am definitely excited to go back to the theater. The theater's actually open today, so that's pretty cool. I didn't go see anything. There's just kind of older stuff. Cineplex is playing some. Have you seen Changing Lanes? Is that the one with Ben Affleck and Samuel L. Jackson? If so, I have seen that movie. I don't know. I didn't really care for it. I know it's a movie that a lot of people really enjoy watching, but I don't know. I wasn't really too crazy about it. Definitely some great acting. I like Ben Affleck. I like Samuel L. Jackson. That movie just kind of, okay, yeah. So, yeah, I have seen that movie. That one just didn't do it for me, even though it was well made. It did have some pretty good performances in there, but, yeah, unfortunately, I wasn't really much of a fan of it. But, yeah, theaters have opened today, and the movies that they're showing at Cineplex, just the kind of New Mutants Ever Be Released, lol. Yeah, I don't know about that movie. I kind of hope it goes to streaming, but at the same time, I do want to kind of see it in theaters, but I don't know. The second trailer did look pretty cool. I wasn't keen on it. The first trailer that came out, I wasn't really too keen about it, but the second one, though, looks pretty cool, but I don't know if I would pay full price to see it. I'd maybe watch it when it comes out on digital. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe if that still comes out at the end of August, maybe I will go and see that one. Who knows? Because there is nothing to go see this summer anyways. But yeah, just kind of older stuff at Cineplex for right now. Just stuff that was released like this year, like before the theaters shut down. But, everything I've pretty much seen and actually own on Blu-ray already. But, yeah, I don't know. But they are $5 though, which is pretty cheap. Every single format is $5. So you have IMAX, Ultra AVX, which is kind of like their premium large format. You have D-Box, 4D. Everything is $5. And on Tuesdays, it's actually, $2.99, I think, which is pretty cheap. Unfortunately, I've seen all those movies already. But Landmark, though, no Landmark, Landmarks are too kind of out of the way for me, but they do have a lot better of a selection there. They're showing a lot of really cool movies, but again, like older stuff, again, I've seen all those already, but it would definitely be cool to see something like Jurassic Park on the big screen, because obviously I wasn't born yet when Jurassic Park came out. So that one would be cool to see on the big screen, or, something like the Avengers. I don't think I ever saw the Avengers in theaters. Like the first one, didn't see that one. Didn't see Jurassic Park. Didn't see, I think Black Panther was another one that Disney gave the rights to. Are your libraries open yet? Great place to get movies. Unfortunately not. The libraries still aren't open yet. I like your videos. You do a good job. Well, thank you, Andrew. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for watching my videos. But the libraries, though, unfortunately, still not open yet. I'm thinking maybe July they might open, but I don't know. We're going to have to see. But it is a really great place to go get stuff. Unfortunately, I can just rent stuff from there. I can't buy anything unless they have those sales, like those library sales that they have, maybe once or twice a year. But those are the only times I can buy stuff from the library. Other than that, I can just only rent stuff, and that's pretty much about it. But yeah, they definitely have a really great selection. And it also kind of, if there's a movie that I watched that I liked, then I can go and buy that at Goodwill or Savers or Walmart or Best Buy or wherever place. But, it gives me kind of a good reason to just, watch. Like, I can watch stuff first, and then I can see if I can pick them up. But yeah, library, really cool place, both for movies and for games as well. I can actually try games before they come out. Yes, one of the best. Yes, one of the best movie YouTubers for sure. You are very knowledgeable. Well, thank you, Under the Vegan Sun. But yeah, libraries though not open yet. And anything else to you? What movie can you watch every day? Well, something for that question. I don't like something that I like doing. I like watching new movies. I like discovering new movies. But if I were to rewatch something, like if I can watch something over and over again and not get sick of it, I'd say maybe the first Avengers. I really love that movie. I know a lot of people say like, it's kind of middle ground MCU, or it's good, but it's not amazing or anything. I absolutely love the first Avengers movie, so that one I could definitely watch a lot and still enjoy it. Another one, if you want a different genre and you're looking for maybe like comedy or something, one movie I could watch every day and just not get tired of it is probably going to be Borat. I really like Borat. Probably my favorite comedy movie. It keeps it short. It's entertaining. It's a good laugh. You don't really need to, focus on it too much. And it's just an all around really good time. The humor is definitely not for everybody though, but if you want some good quick laughs that's only I think around like an hour and 20 minutes, then I definitely recommend watching Borat. I like new movies too. Well, that's good. At least that's something we can agree on. Like I said, I like discovering new stuff. Like, I know a lot of people would rather kind of rewatch stuff constantly. I would rather discover new movies and, oh, this one is like one of my favorites. Oh, I really enjoyed this one. And it kind of gives me a little bit more to talk about as well. Because if I kept watching the same movies over and over again, some of them would kind of get repetitive, and there wouldn't be any new movies for me to talk about as well. But yeah, that's just kind of my 2 cents on that topic. But like if it was something like T2, I don't have like a DVD or physical copy of it to talk about over here. But T2, I really enjoy that movie, my favorite movie of all time. But I would imagine if I watched it over and over again, I would probably get sick of it. So there's that. Maybe like if I watched it like a million times, but I still love that movie though. But I like discovering new movies though. And what Marvel movie are you looking forward to? Out of the new ones that are set to come out? Out of Phase 4, I'd say probably Doctor Strange. The other ones like Black Widow, I really like the second trailer, and I'm really excited to see that one when it comes out in November. It sucks that everything got pushed back, but of course the safety of the people is, a bigger deal than going to see movies. But yeah, I'm definitely excited to see that one when it comes out in November. And other than that, Eternals, I don't know. I need a trailer for it, and I kind of need some more kind of promo material for the Eternals. I don't know. I'm not really too keen about it. I haven't read Eternals, any of the comics, or know very much about them. So I don't know about those ones. But Shang-Chi looks really cool, or sounds really cool as well. Like, I really like those kind of like kung fu movies, those, like kind of Asian martial art kind of ones. I really like those kinds of movies. So I think Shang-Chi will probably be a pretty good time. And yeah, Doctor Strange, that's probably my favorite, or that's the one I'm looking forward to the most. Thor, I don't know about Thor. Like, I liked Ragnarok. Sorry, I'll get back to that in a second. Do you have video stores by you that you can rent movies? The only one that I have by me, or, that's kind of in my area, would be the video store that I just went to a couple videos ago. That's the only one that's kind of near me. Other than that, besides the library, that's pretty much about it. That rents movies. All the Blockbuster videos, all of the Rogers videos, and any of like the Canadian rental stores, they've all closed. They've all, they've been gone for a while now, unfortunately. But I really love the video store experience. I wish we had some more. I think a lot of the like the mom and pop kind of ones, some of them, like I think that one is a mom and pop one. All the other ones are kind of franchise ones, like Blockbuster, Rogers Video, and pretty much everything else. Those ones are franchise. And some of the mom and pop ones, I know there's one in downtown Edmonton that still exists. However, they're kind of more like kind of rent culty, kind of like cult classic kind of ones, and like kind of weirdo movies. But that's pretty much about it. Hey, do you want to join the HD DVD revival? So we got Olds Video $29.99. Thank you for joining. Hey, do you want to join the HD DVD revival page on Wikia? And I made the hashtag HD DVD revival hashtag. Well, the thing is, I don't have a Wikia account, so I don't know if I can join that hashtag, but I do really like HD DVDs. I do think Blu-rays are better, though, but HD DVDs are still kind of cool, but unfortunately, that one didn't really. Oh, on Twitter, okay. Maybe I will. I'll check that one out after. But yeah, I do like Blu-rays a little bit better because HD DVD, you don't really have too much of a choice with studios. You do get you got Warner Brothers, you got Universal, and it's on Twitter. Please, I will check it out after. But yeah, HD DVDs, Warner Brothers and Universal were pretty much the only ones that were kind of behind it. But as of now, with Blu-ray, you have pretty much every single. Paramount too. I forgot about Paramount. Yeah, so they only had 3 studios behind each on HD DVD. But on Blu-ray, you do have a whole bunch of studios that did that. So unfortunately, that's why HD DVD failed, was because there wasn't really too much support behind it. Favorite horror movie? I would say probably the first Halloween. I don't know what would be a close second. I do like Nightmare on Elm Street. I do like Candyman. I know that one is kind of underrated, but I really love Candyman. I like Nightmare on Elm Street. I like the original Halloween. Friday the 13th, I didn't really care for the original one. The one that I really enjoy, probably my favorite out of the Friday movies, is Part 6, which is Jason Lives. I really enjoyed that one. Other than that, they're pretty mediocre. With Nightmare on Elm Street, I really like the first one, and I really like Dream Warriors. Those are my 2 favorite Nightmare on Elm Street movies. Out of the other horror franchises like Saw, I've only seen the first Saw movie, so I can't really say too much about those ones, but I kind of enjoyed it. What else is there for horror movies? I can't really think of any, but yeah, my favorite would have to be probably the original Halloween, and then a close second and third would probably be Nightmare on Elm Street and Candyman. I really enjoy watching those ones as well. And I guess I could say Part 6, where Jason Lives, Friday the 13th. I really enjoy watching that one. It's just a really kind of cheese fest, kind of fun time. But going back to the Marvel movies here. Black Widow, I'm excited for that one. Eternals, I don't know. Shang-Chi sounds kind of cool. Thor, I liked Ragnarok, but I wouldn't say like I'm, super pumped for Thor: Love and Thunder. And Doctor Strange, I'm really excited for that one as well. And then I guess you could probably throw Spider-Man 3 in there. I'm pretty excited for that one as well. Really like Far From Home, and I loved Homecoming, so definitely excited for those ones as well. So that's all of the Marvel movies that are supposed to come out in terms of the shows. Did you see Miami Vice with Jamie Foxx? I have not watched that movie yet. I do want to. It is on Netflix, so I should probably check it out here soon. I don't think I've seen any of Michael Mann's movies. I should. They're on my list. A theme for movie watching this summer for me is getting around to some stuff that I haven't yet seen. I know Michael Mann is probably a director that a lot of people would probably give me flack for not having seen any of his movies, but I do have a few of them. I've got Collateral. I have Last of the Mohicans over there. I have Heat somewhere in here. So, and then Miami Vice is on Netflix, so I should probably get around to, watching some of his movies. But yeah, I did not see Miami Vice yet. It does look kind of cool, though. I know it's a movie that a lot of people talk about now, and I think it's really highly regarded by a lot of the movie community as kind of a more underrated movie. But yeah, I still haven't watched that one yet. And then going back to Marvel one more time with the TV shows here, I'm excited for Falcon and Winter Soldier, and I think that's pretty much about it. WandaVision, meh. What else is there? Loki, and then What If? What If sounds kind of cool. I think that one might be pretty good. Hawkeye again. So, yeah, most excited for Falcon and Winter Soldier and Doctor Strange. Are you watching any TV series? Well, the one and only show that I'm watching right now is Narcos. I still haven't finished that show yet. It's taking me a long time. I'm on season 3 right now. I just finished watching season 2 not too long ago, but I am on season 3 right now. I don't know what's next for TV shows for me. There's a lot I want to watch. I've heard the first season of 13 Reasons Why is pretty good, so I want to check that one out. Not the other 2 seasons or the other 3 seasons. Mindhunter sounds pretty good. I've heard a lot of people really like Ozark, so maybe I might watch one of those here soon. But yeah, I'm still watching Narcos right now. Home Alone 4K, yes. Yeah, I heard that Home Alone was coming out on 4K. I don't know if I grabbed that one. I don't really buy too many old movies on 4K, though. Just besides, like I have Saving Private Ryan on 4K, but that's pretty much about it for, older 4K movies. Unless they were really good, unless it's a movie that I really like watching. Like, I think the first Blade Runner would be pretty good. I'm pretty sure that one's on 4K. I would grab that one. But something like Home Alone, I don't know. And then something like, I don't know, Star Wars or something like the original trilogy, I would grab those on 4K. Other than that, I wouldn't grab too many old movies on 4K, but it's definitely good that Home Alone is getting some love and getting released on 4K. So there's just my 2 cents on on that, excuse me. But anything with TV shows, just Narcos right now. You should watch Ozark, really good. Yeah, I know I should probably get around to watching Ozark. Home Alone is a favorite of mine. Yeah, I really like Home Alone too. Just because it kind of gets you in that Christmas spirit. It kind of gets you in that Christmas spirit because like it's light enough. It's good for the kids, good for the family. So I think everybody will like Home Alone, whether you're a John Hughes fan or like a Macaulay Culkin fan or not. I just bought 2 Fox DVDs today. Well, which ones did you grab? But yeah, Home Alone, I really like that one. Just kind of gets you in that Christmas mood, even though it's not technically a Christmas movie because like it is set during Christmas, but I wouldn't say that it's like the Secret Life of Walter Mitty and one other. Yeah, I actually have the Secret Life of Walter Mitty. I have 4 big, huge piles of stuff that I still haven't put away right beside me. Secret Life of Walter Mitty is in one of these piles. I've seen that one. I really enjoyed watching that one. It's with Ben Stiller, if you guys haven't seen that one. Or I don't know if you're talking about like the super old Secret Life of Walter Mitty, but I have seen the Ben Stiller one, and I really liked watching that one. Just such a feel-good movie, and it makes you just want to, go on an adventure and just kind of explore and just... I really enjoyed watching it. Ben Stiller does a pretty good job. I think he also co-wrote it and directed it as well. So yeah, it's just a really, really kind of fun, feel-good movie that makes you want to, kind of do something. What was the other one that you picked up? So it looks like we have almost Cedar Rapids, the Super Awesome Edition at Dollar Tree. See, Dollar Tree still doesn't have movies at mine. I think we follow like a different schedule than the American Dollar Trees because like I see a lot of people talking about, and showing like all the Dollar Tree movies. We got Kaz 99,000. Hey, from the UK. Hey, what's going on, Kaz? Thank you for joining the stream, and really cool to see people from around the world coming to check my videos out. So thank you for the support. Thank you for joining the stream. Like I said, really cool to see everybody all around the world watching my videos. But yeah, going back to Dollar Tree, we follow a different schedule. Unfortunately, their usual items of the week are just like brand new for 7 to 9 years until I did. Sorry, I don't know what you mean by that. But yeah, Dollar Tree, we follow a different schedule. Usually it's like these stupid kind of solar powered trinkets or whatever. They're just kind of really dumb kind of dollar items. But, not much going on. Shops are slowly starting to open for me down in Wales, missing buying my movies in charity shops. Lol. Yeah, all of our thrift stores are open right now. Opened. Oh, okay. So yeah, Cedar Rapids. Yeah, I haven't seen Cedar Rapids. I'm having a lot of trouble seeing Cedar Rapids. There we go. The super awesome edition. I think I saw that one time at Dollar Tree and I never picked it up. Not much going on. Shops are slowly starting to open for me down in Wales. Everything here is open. Everything here in Edmonton in Canada is open now besides the libraries. That's pretty much the only place that still hasn't opened yet. A lot of the comics shops are open. All of the thrift stores are open. And what else? Yeah, all of like the newer places like Best Buy has reopened. So yeah, I can go start buying movies again, go and do videos, like going, like not just going to Walmart constantly, but I can go and start doing, shopping, thrifting videos once again. But yeah, missing buying my movies in charity shops. Your thrift stores are still closed. That kind of sucks. But yeah, older TV series 24 and Dexter are great. Yeah, I heard a lot of pretty good things about both of those shows. I heard Dexter kind of goes down after the John Lithgow season, so I don't know about that one. I heard 24 is pretty good as well. You think they open the libraries? Majority of them are bigger than comic shops and charity shops. Lol. Yeah, I don't know. It's just something to do. Dexter's. I think you're talking about Dexter's Laboratory, which is a Cartoon Network show. The Dexter that Under the Vegan Sun is talking about is the one with Michael C. Hall, I believe. About Dexter Morgan, the serial killer. But yeah, the libraries, I think it's just kind of a city thing. They're owned by the city. They're operated by the city. So I don't know about, I don't know when those are going to open, but I don't know. We'll see about those. But yeah, like they're bigger than, the comic shops. They're bigger than, the thrift stores or charity shops. But, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the library. I hope they do reopen soon because I know a lot of you guys really like the library halls that I did last year in summer, I believe. So I'll do more of those once the libraries do eventually open up. Yes, Blood Splatter Analyst. Okay, so yeah. So yeah, I hope the libraries open up here soon because I really want to start going to them and do some rentals and maybe do some movie pickups videos involving those. So we are approaching the half-hour mark here. We're at 28 minutes right now. So if you guys have any other questions, just once again, drop them in the chat below. If you just joined, then go ahead and drop your comments in the chat. I can ask me anything about movies, or you can just ask me, anything pretty much, like they do on Reddit pretty much. But yeah. So yeah, like I said, hopefully the libraries open up pretty soon. I just sent you invitation on Twitter. I'm gonna have to check Twitter right now. I'll check them after. But yeah, thank you for inviting me for the hashtag HD DVD revival. I don't really go on Twitter too much, but I do maintain an active presence on Instagram. The Wire is a good old TV show, and The Shield too. I've heard a lot of really good things about The Wire. It is an HBO show, so you're going to expect quality from those. The Shield is on Amazon Prime. I've heard a lot of pretty good things about The Shield as well, especially, like all of the seasons I've heard are pretty good for that one. The Wire, I haven't really listened to too many people's opinions about The Wire, but I've heard it's pretty good in general. The Shield, I've heard, is pretty good as well. But with that Twitter hashtag, I will check that out after. Thank you for inviting me to that. And yeah, So The Wire is a good old TV show, and The Shield too. Those are ones that I might check out in the future. But yeah, I'm not really too active on Twitter anymore. Like, I mean, I go on Twitter sometimes, but I don't go on Twitter all the time. I haven't really posted a whole lot on Twitter recently. I do remain active on Instagram though. So you're joined in. Okay, I will check it out after. But yeah, I will check that hashtag out after and see what that's all about. And I should probably check my Twitter because I haven't checked Twitter in a long time. But yeah, Instagram, I still maintain an active presence on Instagram. So if you guys haven't followed me on Instagram yet, I definitely go on Instagram and hit that follow button if you want to see some kind of weirdo kind of thrifting finds or just what I've been watching or going to see. I guess I haven't really posted too much about like what I've been watching recently on Instagram, but that's for IMDb. My IMDb is always in the description down below if you guys want to check out that and see what I've been watching. What do you think of the new Batman movie coming out? Well, I hope that one comes out here soon. Out of all the upcoming DC movies that are coming out, I'm hoping that's probably the best one. I know there's like the Suicide Squad that's coming out. It's like that's pretty confusing. Like there's already a Suicide Squad movie. Like why would you call it just the Suicide Squad? Like I don't get that. But yeah, Suicide Squad is coming out. Shazam 2, Black Adam, all of that good stuff. Aquaman 2, Wonder Woman. So there's a whole bunch of DC movies coming up. But out of all of them, I'd say I'm probably pretty excited for the Batman. This one does not have a name here. It's just like a little kind of frowny face saying hello. Well, thank you for joining the stream. Your favorite YouTube movie people. As for movie YouTubers that I watch and I really enjoy, I do like, hi, I'm Josh from Texas. Nice to meet you. Well, nice to meet you, Josh. But yeah, YouTube movie collectors, I like watching Cool Duder. I like watching Wet Movie. I like watching Cinestalker. I like watching the three main ones, PMAC, Movie Edge. Who else? Who else is there besides the main three? But there's those three, and then PMAC, Movie Edge, and a whole bunch of others that I do watch. In Texas, you can cook eggs on the street because of the high temperatures. I definitely think that it is hot in Texas. It might. I've never been to Texas before. Hey, Movie Edge is in the house right now. Movie Edge here. What up? What up with you, Movie Edge? Thank you for joining the stream. But yeah, I've never been to Texas, but I'd imagine that I think they're pretty hot because they are in the southern states and they're closer to the equator anyways. But yeah, hey, Movie Edge, how's it going? But yeah, going back to movie channels that I like watching, mostly it sent me the beer emoji. Yeah, cheers to you, man. But yeah, favorite YouTube movie people. Yeah, main three. Good, yo, Movie Edge, or okay, yeah, Movie Edge. You want to join the hashtag HD DVD Revival hashtag? But yeah, YouTube movie people mainly like watching those five, and then plus some others that I can't really think of right now. But yeah, I like watching a bunch of movie YouTubers. So there are those ones. Oh, Talk Movies With Us is another one. Blu-ray Dan, I like watching. Blu-ray Critic, I like watching all of those ones as well. But Kermit's Ghost, yeah, I've seen a video by him that was recommended to me. I can't say for certain that I have checked out a video of his, but I'll check him out after. But I think I've heard some people talking about him, but not really too many. But we'll see how his videos are. But yeah, like I said, I've heard some pretty good things about him, so I will have to check him out. So we are approaching the 35-minute mark right now. I think I might go to an hour, maybe a little bit longer, but I think for right now, I think we will stick with an hour. He is great. Okay, so I will have to check him out after. Excuse me. So once again, if you are new, be sure to drop whatever questions or comments you have in the chat below. Favorite actor, probably be Tom Hanks, I'd say. I absolutely love Tom Hanks in pretty much everything. The only movie that I don't like him in is in Polar Express. I don't know. I think he's really annoying in that movie. But other than that, I absolutely love Tom Hanks. Amanda Bynes, Vegan Son. I can't say for certain that I've seen a lot of Amanda Bynes movies. I know she's not in a lot anymore. Definitely a sad story for her, though. I think she has a whole lot of mental problems. But yeah, I kind of feel bad for her. Kind of a sad story there. But yeah. Do you like Chris Stuckman? Oh yeah, I forgot about the critics. Yeah, I do like Chris Stuckman. I like watching his videos. He hasn't posted much in a while here. Yeah, bipolar disorder. My dad feels bad too. Yeah, really kind of sad with Amanda Bynes there. But yeah, Chris Stuckman, I enjoy watching him, and Jeremy Johns as well. I think I trust him the most when it comes to reviewers because he's kind of more like the casual kind of reviewer for the audience in that. The new movies will be filmed on islands like New Zealand because of the virus. I think an incorrect decision. Isn't New Zealand, aren't they COVID free? I'm pretty sure they are. Or no. I think I seen an article that they were COVID free, but then I think they had a couple of cases. So yeah, kind of unfortunate, but I can't really say for certain which movies are filming in New Zealand right now. Like I think a lot of the movies are filming like in Europe, like in England and that. Like I'm pretty sure the Batman is being filmed there, but yeah, I can't really think of anything that's being filmed in New Zealand right now. But yeah, Jeremy Johns is probably the person that I trust the most with movie reviews because I kind of connect with him. He's more like the casual kind of reviewer, whereas Chris Stuckman is kind of good if you want to get a more kind of critical and analytical kind of review for a movie, which is also why I like watching him as well. Thoughts on Ghostbusters 2016? I know it's controversial, so this is from James Borland. Thank you for joining. But my thoughts on Ghostbusters 2016, I didn't like it. It was awful. I didn't like it at all. But, nothing will ever top the original Ghostbusters. I've heard a lot of people that like the original, or Ghostbusters 2, which I like Ghostbusters 2, but I like the original Ghostbusters a little bit more. But, I didn't really care for it. How is COVID-19 there? Well, in Alberta, it's getting kind of complicated. Edmonton is going up in COVID cases, but I think we have kind of flattened the curve. But the cases are kind of going up because of more testing. But, I think Canada has surpassed like 100,000 cases. So it's not bad. It could be worse. I know in the States it's really bad, but in Canada it's not going too bad right now. Favorite Nicktoon and favorite Cartoon Network show? Well, Nicktoon, I haven't seen too many. Like, I think the only Nicktoon shows that I remember really watching were SpongeBob and Fairly Odd Parents. I don't think I really watched anything else, but out of both of those, I would say I like SpongeBob a little bit more. But I haven't watched, like Nickelodeon or Nicktoons in a while. But Cartoon Network, I haven't seen any Cartoon Network shows, so I didn't really grow up with that. So I can't really say a definitive answer for, my favorite Cartoon Network show. Powerpuff Girls as a baby, I'm assuming PBG is Powerpuff Girls. I never watched Powerpuff Girls, so there's that. The Green Mile and Castaway, great Tom Hanks movies. I've never seen The Green Mile. That is on my list to watch, but Castaway I have seen bits and pieces of. I don't think I ever finished watching Castaway, though. I know it's a performance of his that was widely acclaimed, and he got, I think, an Oscar nomination, I think, for that one. But yeah, what I saw of Castaway, I really liked it. Green Mile, though, I have not seen that one. The length is kind of scaring me off of that one, but, I don't know. What's the next Blu-ray set you're going to buy? Set? I don't know. I just kind of buy random, like, kind of Blu-ray sets, but the next Blu-ray I'm going to buy is probably nothing for a while. Like if you're talking about newer movies, then I don't know, because there's nothing really. I've grabbed pretty much everything that I've wanted already. So I don't know about the next Blu-ray that I'm going to buy. I think in 2021, movies will be few and expensive due to the bad economic conditions. Well, the thing is, 2021 is kind of overstuffed with movies already, because going at this rate with everything being delayed, I think a lot of 2021 will be just kind of holdovers from this year. But I don't know, because Morbius and the new Ghostbusters Afterlife, those ones got moved to like March next year. And those ones got moved. What else is there? Venom got moved as well. A lot of the Sony ones got like pushed to next year. I'm not really too sure if Top Gun is even going to come out this year for Christmas. I don't know. Fast and the Furious, that got moved. So just a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff getting moved, so I don't know. Ever seen the movie The Vampire Conspiracies? I have never heard of that one. Hashtag wish life was perfect, everyone. So, yeah, I wish so too. The Green Mile is awesome. The time goes by fast. Well, thank you. I will definitely check that one out one day during summer here. Ever heard of a YouTuber named the Bored Cyborg? I recommend subscribing to him. I've never heard of the Bored Cyborg, actually. Is he a movie YouTuber? If so, and I'll check him out if he is, or if he isn't, then I'll still check him out anyways. You're going to check out the new Tom Hanks movie, Greyhound. Yeah, I heard that one got moved to Apple TV Plus, but yeah, I heard that one got moved to like Apple's new streaming service, but I am definitely going to check that one out. It comes out on July 10th, I believe. It looked really interesting, so I like World War II movies. I like Tom Hanks, so I think it'll probably be a pretty cool little movie there. Yes, and a media collector. So, yeah, cool. I'll definitely check him out. Tom Hanks became boring, not like before. Lol. Yeah, I know a lot of people think he should maybe go back to doing some comedy movies, because he's been doing a lot of like dramas, which I appreciate. I know, like, you know, it's kind of a reverse Leslie Nielsen. If you don't know Leslie Nielsen, before he was he was in a lot of serious movies like Forbidden Planet, which I do have the set on one of my shelves, but he was in that and a whole bunch of other stuff. And then he started to do stuff like Airplane and like stuff like Airplane and Scary Movie and that. But yeah, Tom Hanks, he was somebody that did comedies, like he did Sleepless in Seattle, You've Got Mail, Volunteers, The Money Pit. He did all of that kind of stuff. And then he started to do stuff like Saving Private Ryan, Philadelphia, like The Post, a lot of like these kind of Oscar-ish kind of ones, but they are still really good nonetheless. Thoughts on Jordan Peele's horror films? Get Out. I really loved Get Out. I really enjoyed that one. Just definitely a very original movie. I really enjoyed watching that one. It was different. It was original. A lot of great writing, great performances. Us, I was really underwhelmed by. I just really didn't care for that movie in the slightest. Love Tom Hanks as an actor, but Mr. Rogers was bad. Yeah, The Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, I thought that would have been a lot better from the trailers. I really didn't like it at all. Really didn't care for that movie. And probably on one hand, I can name bad Tom Hanks movies. Like from the ones I've seen, A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, I didn't really care for The Man with One Red Shoe, and The Money Pit is okay, but I don't know. But yeah, Mr. Rogers, the Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, definitely not the best pick for Mr. Rogers at all. Green Mile is timeless, 21 years old this year. I thought that movie was a little bit older than what it was. I thought it was like around 97, 98 or something. So it's from 1999, huh? So I thought it was a little bit older than that. But yeah, I think I've said this in the past before. Green Mile is really good. Yeah, I should probably get around to watching it. Out of like the Stephen King kind of adaptations of like kind of, prison movies, I kind of consider that, I've said this before in the past, I kind of consider The Green Mile kind of a spiritual successor to The Shawshank Redemption. It's kind of like, it's a lot different. It's a lot different of a plot and everything, but they're both prison movies. They're both set like back in the day. They're both by Stephen King novel, or they're both adapted from Stephen King novels. They're both by the same director. So I feel like they're kind of that one's a spiritual successor to Shawshank Redemption. I have seen that movie, Shawshank, though. Really love that movie. Probably one of my favorites. Just such an uplifting movie towards the end, and just really stays interesting the whole way through. Summer watch list, Green Mile, lol. Yeah, I know. I've heard it's depressing, but I feel like I should probably end up watching it just to see some really good performances. Michael Clark Duncan, Tom Hanks, Michael Jeter as well. But yeah, definitely not the definitely not like a summer summer watch list movie. But yeah, that's just one I should probably get around to watching. I know, like, I've never seen like The Godfather either, so I should probably get around to watching those. Once again, runtimes are kind of scaring me off, but I should just cave in and watch those ones sometime. I know, like, the past couple of like movies that everybody's seen that I haven't yet. I watched what was it? Oh, No Country for Old Men. I ended up finally watching that one. Really enjoyed that one. And then Fight Club was another one that I ended up watching. And oh boy, that one was bad. I don't know, but I know a lot of people like Fight Club. Just really wasn't my thing. I like David Fincher as a director. It's just that one didn't really do too much for me. But there's just kind of my 2 cents about, movies that everybody's seen that I still haven't yet. But yeah, favorite Marvel character, Spider-Man. I think that's, kind of a given for best one. Godfather is a very long movie. Yeah, I know. I know The Godfather Part 2 is longer than the original one. It's like 3.5 hours long. But yeah, like Godfather Part 3 is kind of a more manageable length. But yeah, first two are pretty long. We don't talk about Fight Club, lol. Yeah, I know. I remember the first rule and the second rule. We don't talk about Fight Club. I don't like movies. The only movies I watch, bro, are on P-Hub. So I'm assuming you're talking about Pornhub. But with the little smiley face there, Logan Bennett, thank you for joining as well. But yeah, first rule, yeah, and second rule as well. I can't necessarily remember the other rules of Fight Club. I think the third one is like if they get knocked down, or if they get knocked out, the fight's over. So there's that. But yeah, I really didn't care for it. But other than that, we don't talk about Fight Club. But yeah, so there's that. But yeah, like I said, Godfather is another one that I should get around to watching. I am a Joaquin Phoenix fan, great actor and very realistic. That reminds me, Gladiator is another one that I need to watch as well that I still haven't watched yet. But yeah, Joaquin, I haven't seen too many Joaquin performances. What have I seen him in? Like, besides Joker, like I've seen Joker, of course, but I can't remember what else I have seen him in. But yeah, he's pretty good. I'm happy he did win the Oscar for Joker. Definitely a well-deserved performance right there. And I thought Robert De Niro was pretty good in that movie as well, even though people think it's kind of a King of Comedy ripoff. Yeah, he played in Joker, the 2019 film. So yeah, he was in Joker, and he did a really good job in Joker as well. But yeah, what happened to Russell Crowe? He looks like John Goodman now. I haven't seen Russell Crowe recently. Does he look like John Goodman? Like, does he look really like old? I don't know. Yes, he played into movies are art. Yes, movies definitely are art, but only when they are very beautiful, very well made movies. Like, obviously, something like Whiplash, I would say that is definitely kind of an artsy movie, and yeah, it is art. But something like, I don't know what I would. Like, I'll just grab some here, like The Interview. Like, I wouldn't say The Interview is like high art or anything, but it's definitely an enjoyable movie to watch. Like, actually, pretty much anything with Seth Rogen, I don't think is high art, but they're enjoyable movies. But something that is art, that is a beautiful movie, something like Whiplash, The Godfather. There's that. So yeah, movies are art, but they got to be really beautiful movies as well. Favorite DC movie? like out of any DC movie or just the DC extended universe? Because if there's any DC movie, I would say maybe the original Batman, I'd say from 89. I really enjoyed that one, but and Watchmen. I really like Watchmen too. But out of the DC extended universe, I'd say either Shazam or Wonder Woman. I really enjoyed watching those ones. We got Egosa Osula. Thank you for joining the stream. Hello, do you like some of the films of the 1970s like The Godfather or Taxi Driver? I haven't seen both of those ones, so I can't really comment on them, but there are some 70s movies that I did enjoy, like Rocky. I really like the first one of that one. Watch The Nice Guys. It's with Russell Crowe. Yeah, I have seen The Nice Guys. I rented that one last year, I believe. Really love that one. I really like Shane Black, and the chemistry between Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling in that movie is just to die for. I really enjoyed the plot. It was a really kind of entertaining murder mystery movie. But yeah, if you guys have not seen The Nice Guys, I definitely recommend checking that one out because it is a pretty cool little murder mystery kind of ish movie. I have it on VHS. Which one? Which movie do you have on VHS? But yeah, Nice Guys, definitely one to recommend to pretty much everybody if you've seen it, because I think that one is definitely a crowd-pleasing movie. Batman 1989 too. Yeah, I do have a demo VHS of that one somewhere. I pretty much got rid of a lot of my VHS tapes because they are kind of redundant, having, a DVD copy of something or also having like a Blu-ray copy of something. They're redundant having, like two copies of one movie, but it's always nice to have some VHS tapes that are rare or you don't see a lot. But yeah, my voice is getting pretty hoarse. I've been talking for like almost an hour here. Favorite Batman, I'd say out of all of them, Christian Bale. I love Michael Keaton as well, but Christian Bale I have to give the slight edge to, because I do like those. Like if I had to pick, I really like Michael Keaton. I really like Christian Bale, but I think Christian Bale is probably the best one. Michael Keaton is a close second, but we will see how Pattinson does in that role. I haven't seen Val Kilmer or George Clooney's Batman, so I can't really comment on those. But those ones are another two movies I will have to check out during the summer: Batman Forever and Batman and Robin. So I haven't seen Val Kilmer and I haven't seen George Clooney in those roles. But yeah, we'll see how Pattinson goes with Batman here. Have the only VHS demo of X-Men 2000. I haven't really seen too many demo tapes of like newer movies, like from like the early 2000s. I haven't seen too many of those around, but I have seen a lot of demo tapes that are. Wait, hold on. I'll just answer this question first. Did you like Drive? I haven't seen Drive yet. Movie Edge here. In Canada, are they starting to ban some movies? They're like Gone with the Wind, Blazing Saddles, Tropic Thunder, To Kill a Mockingbird, etc. I don't know, because I haven't seen those movies go up in price recently. But, like I know Gone with the Wind is worth a lot of money, and I do have a copy of it right here. So there is my one and only copy of Gone with the Wind. And that one is going for astronomical prices on eBay right now. They did take it off of HBO Max. But, like they're putting it back on with like a message just kind of talking about like, the views back then were wrong then and they're wrong now. And, like we can't, pretend like this movie existed. It would be like pretending, history never existed, basically. But yeah, it is a very culturally important movie, but they took it off of HBO Max due to its racial content, pretty much. And that's why it's kind of going for astronomical prices. If you can find the Blu-ray or if you can find the 4-disc edition, then definitely pick those up thrifting, because those ones are, I think, going for the most right now. But all the movies that you listed there actually have a copy of all of those ones. So maybe they'll go up in price. We'll see. But, like Tropic Thunder is pretty controversial. Blazing Saddles is also another pretty controversial movie. But To Kill a Mockingbird, I haven't really heard too much of. I think the only two movies I haven't seen there are Gone with the Wind and Blazing Saddles. I haven't seen those ones, so I don't really know about those. But, Tropic Thunder and To Kill a Mockingbird, I love both of those movies, and I hope they don't go out of print and just kind of, scrub them from history. Russell Crowe watched his cowboy movie. I forgot the name of the movie. I think 310, the name of the movie, was great. So yeah, 310 to Yuma. I did have a copy of 310 to Yuma on DVD. I have the original black and white version. I think I got rid of the new one, but that's another one I really want to watch as well. But I should probably find another copy of that one sometime. Excuse me, promo copies. Yeah, I know there's some kind of promo copies of stuff kind of floating around, but yeah, I haven't really seen too many demo tapes of a whole lot of newer kind of VHS movies. I watched To Kill a Mockingbird in 11th grade or 12th. Well, I watched it in 10th grade because actually in my English class we had a choice between doing The Alchemist or To Kill a Mockingbird. I'm glad all my classmates said To Kill a Mockingbird because I've never even heard of The Alchemist anyways. Plus there was a movie on it, plus there was a movie on To Kill a Mockingbird, and plus it was a really great book as well. And also a really good movie. Great Gregory Peck performance in there. Gone with the Wind is 5 hours. I don't think it's 5 hours. It is 233 minutes. So it's 4 hours, but you're close. It is a longer movie, but I've heard it does go by pretty quickly. My aunt was born in Canada. Awesome. Cool. But yeah, To Kill a Mockingbird, just an absolutely fantastic book and just an awesome, awesome movie as well. Read in intervention English class. Yeah, I just read it in my regular English class. Like I said, I'm glad that everybody picked To Kill a Mockingbird because at least I've read a culturally important book, unlike The Alchemist. So there's that. I have ASD. What's ASD? Oh, wait. Autism. Is it autism spectrum disorder? So you know. Is that what it is? Is that do you have autism? Is that what it is? Okay, so all right, that's fine. But yeah, To Kill a Mockingbird, just a great movie all around. Great movie, great book, great everything. Worst movie you have ever seen? There's a lot of bad movies that I've seen, but probably the worst one would be Pitch Perfect. It's a movie that a lot of people like. I absolutely despised it. I hated Pitch Perfect. I hate that movie so much. A close second would probably be Taken. I did not like Taken at all either. But yeah, just those are just such bad movies. And plus they're two movies that a lot of people end up liking, but there's a lot of bad movies that people have seen that I haven't seen. I haven't seen those kind of those kind of parody ones like Date Movie and Meet the Spartans and Disaster Movie. I haven't seen those ones, so that's not a worst movie of all time for me. Any movie you turn off before you finished it? Well, anything that I turned off before I ended up finishing it anyways, but there's not too much that I would say that I watched. I've walked out of watching some of these movies, but I think one would have to be The Post recently. That one was terrible. That was I did not like The Post at all. What a boring movie that was. The producers decided that they were not making films about police in support of George Floyd. What do you mean by that, though? The VHS and CD Brony and Jordan Rios has demo tapes, and they have ASD. Yeah, I don't watch the VHS and CD Brony. I do check out Jordan Rios from time to time. I know he does some kind of DVD openings and that, but I can't say I've seen the VHS and CD Brony. But there's yeah, some police movies might get banned as well in the States. Really? Which ones? I know there's a lot of movies that involve police, but I can't really say for certain which ones they would probably ban or cancel or whatever. But anyways, I turn off Birds of Prey 40 minutes in. No list yet, so we don't know. We'll just have to see eventually what movies they end up kind of, pulling and get banned as well. I turn off Birds of Prey 40 minutes in. Yeah, Birds of Prey was really disappointing. I really didn't really care for that one at all. Did you see Jackie Brown? Yes, I have seen Jackie Brown. And I like it. It's a lesser Tarantino movie. I know a lot of people think it's like their favorite Tarantino movie, but it's a lesser Tarantino movie for me. I like it perfectly fine, but it's not up there with Inglourious Bastards or Pulp Fiction or Reservoir Dogs or Kill Bill or anything like that. But we have officially passed the hour mark right now. I might go for just a couple minutes more, and then I think we will end this live stream here. So if you guys have any last minute questions that you want to ask me, then just go ahead, because I might go. You will never see movies about the police. It is support for Floyd. Well, I don't know which movies, though, so we'll just eventually have to see, which ones do eventually get banned. And if they do get banned, they'll probably skyrocket on eBay as well. But I guess we will soon see with those. But any last minute questions or comments, you can just drop right in the chats. Like I said, we will be ending this right away here. Great chats. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, I think we might go until maybe 105, 106 maybe we'll go until. And then we'll end this live stream because my voice is getting pretty hoarse right now. I forgot to bring some water down with me. So yeah, that sucks. Don't forget what to do. Yes, I will check out that hashtag, and I will make sure to follow you back on there. But yeah, this chat was pretty fun. I really enjoyed talking with you guys and just, getting some recommendations to add to my watch list for this summer. Great chat. Thank you very much. And we also got some hashtags here. If you guys do have Twitter accounts, make sure you go follow the, what is it again? The hashtag HD DVD Revival. Sorry, I'm just trying to look for it here. Still trying to look at it. Yeah, hashtag HD DVD Revival. So if you guys have Twitter, be sure to go on Twitter and follow that hashtag. Maybe sometime one day we can bring back HD DVD as kind of a competitor to Blu-ray, but we already have a competitor in 4K Blu-rays. But yeah, it would definitely be cool to see some HD DVDs again. Nice to meet you, sir. Nice to meet you too. Yes, HD DVD Revival. So yeah, definitely make sure if you have a Twitter, go follow that hashtag. And yeah, this was a really fun live chat here. I really enjoyed kind of connecting with you guys and getting some recommendations, getting the hashtag recommendation. And yeah, had fun with this one. I hope you guys had fun with this one too. And not really too sure when the next live stream might be. But yeah, really had fun with this one. So if you guys, anything last minute, and if there's nothing else that you guys want to say, Green Mile, You Will Not Waste Your Time. It's up there with Shawshank. Well, that's what I'm kind of expecting with that movie. So hopefully it is really good. I'm expecting something really good. So there is that with Green Mile. So anyway, though, guys, that seems to about do it for this live stream. So thank you all for coming. Thank you all for watching once some of you guys do end up checking out the replay of it. I do have a playlist of them. Everyone take care and stay safe. You too. I did just create a playlist of my previous live chat replays. If you guys want to check those ones out, then be sure to check the other two streams out. And I'll be adding this one after to that playlist, and I'll be adding it to the channel once this is uploaded and everything. But yeah, had fun with this one. Thank you all for coming. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share if you are watching the replay. Twitter and Instagram links will be in the description down below if you want to follow me on there. Also, be sure to check out my IMDb profile page. The link for that will also be down below in the description of this video as well, to check out what I've been watching recently, or to maybe get some recommendations on maybe what you guys can watch as well. And also, if you're new to my channel, or if you're already subscribed, be sure to click the bell to be notified of future videos. A new video every Tuesday and Friday. So anyway, though, guys, that is about it for this stream. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your questions and your comments. And we will see you all next time. Bye-bye.